First round college football playoff in the books, and it was underwhelming. Unfortunately for the college football fan, 3 out of the 4 games this weekend were completely unwatchable. The only good game out of the 4 was Clemson at Texas. That was it. The rest of the 3 were hot garbage. And I'm sorry if that offends some of the fans out there, but it's just the truth. 3 of the 4 games were almost completely unwatchable. And so a lot of fans out there are wondering, okay, what do we need to do? What kind of changes do we need to make this playoff system a lot better next year? Unlike a lot of folks out there, I don't think we need radical change to make things better. I think the changes are going to come and need to come at the margin. So keeping that in mind, here are my 3 recommendations to fix the college football playoff. Recommendation number 1, keep it at 12. I know there's debate and discussion about in 2026 increasing the field to 14 or 16. We do not need to do that. No one in America is clamoring for the 13th ranked team in America to have a shot at the national championship. Because quite honestly, if you are sitting at number 13 at the end of the season, you have not done enough to earn a shot at the national title. And that's just the way it is. So keep it at 12. That is where it belongs. We just need to make a few tweaks to make that 12-team playoff better. Recommendation number 2, we need more on-campus games. To make this 12-team playoff work, we need at least the first 2 rounds to be on campus. Take a look at the atmosphere this weekend in Austin, in Happy Valley, in Ohio, and at Notre Dame. The atmosphere was electric. That cannot be replicated at a bowl game thousands of miles away from campus. So we need to tap into that electricity. We need more of it. We don't need less, we need more. Let's make at least the first 2 rounds of the college football playoff on campus, and you are going to see passion and electricity like you've never seen before. And that's just going to be good for the sport. In addition to more exciting environments, there's a lot less travel for both the teams and the fans. So it's a win-win-win situation. Recommendation number 3, we need to adjust the seating. And there's quite a simple way to do this that I think will make things a lot better moving forward. First off, the top 5 conference champions are guaranteed a spot in the college football playoff. The top 4 conference champions are guaranteed their first game to be at home. And finally, the top 3 conference champions are guaranteed a first-round bye. And what this recommendation does is guarantee that the top 4 teams in America are the ones getting the first-round bye. As we've seen from this season, it's quite possible that a team that did not win their conference or does not have a conference to win could be one of the top 4 teams in America. If that is the case, then they deserve to have that first-round bye, regardless of their conference situation. And what I like about this change is that it respects the conference champions. It guarantees the top 3 conference champions get that first-round bye, but it also leaves the door open for a team that comes in maybe ranked number 4 or 3 that did not win a conference, but is still one of the top 4 programs in the country, and as such, deserving of a first-round bye. And what that does is guarantees better matchups throughout the playoff system. Because as we've seen this year, just because you win your conference does not guarantee that you're one of the top 4 teams in the country. So this recommended change, this slight adjustment to the formula, goes a long way towards seeding better quality teams in the right spots. And it does so while at the same time respecting the achievement of winning one's conference. It's a small adjustment. It's a very slight adjustment at the margin, but it is an adjustment that will pay big dividends down the road, namely by increasing the quality of the competition in that first round. So many people talking so much smack about these playoffs, suggesting all sorts of radical changes to make things better. I don't think we need to go radical. I think the best way to go, the best way to move forward is to make these changes at the margin, to make the slight adjustments and to let the playoff do its thing. Making these 3 recommendations: number 1, staying at 12. Number 2, having at least the first 2 rounds of games on campus. And number 3, tweaking the conference champion rule just a little. I think when you implement those 3 changes, you're going to see a much improved product, one that fans will love, and one that will make the first round games a lot more competitive. This is Kevin saying hook 'em horns, God bless you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.